Hello, my name is Ali and welcome to my channel. We are back with Caller X Malice, Shiraishi's route. Let's go. Anyway, I get that you're determined, but some people just aren't cut out for some things. How about we do it this way? You want to make a deal with me? A deal? I'm currently working on October's case and the connections it has with September's. Now, I'm great at analysis, but I hate stuff with legwork and interrogating witnesses. HQ says the case is closed, so they don't have anyone else on it. I'm getting no new info. Well, the perpetrator in September's case did get arrested. He committed S in prison. Of course the case would be closed after that, but I guess Shiraishi wasn't satisfied. Exactly. And that's where you come in. Huh? Your department hears all kinds of complaints from people. You're good at listening, right? I guess you can say that, yes. And that's why I want you on my investigation team as a witness interrogator. In exchange for that, I'll look into who the mole is for you. Well, that isn't such a bad deal, is it? Shiraishi offered his deal with a smile, but I hadn't forgotten that I still suspected him. Well, if you're thinking of turning it down because you still suspect me, don't. Think about it. What can you do on your own? SRCPO doesn't even have direct access to the investigations. Were you just going to eavesdrop? Are you hiding a secret talent for hacking? Do you have an in with the brass? Do you have the slightest idea how many people are on the case? Right now, your main priority should be to ensure your own survival. Do you really have the luxury of worrying about anything else? Shiraishi's argument washed over me like a tsunami. I couldn't refute anything he said. His oblique reference to my collar was a rude reminder of just how deeply I was in trouble myself, too. The more I try to investigate at the precinct, the greater the chance my collar's discovered. Not only that, pinpointing the mole would be nearly impossible for someone in my position. Even working carefully would take an eternity. Some people just aren't cut out for it. I was very uneasy about working with Shiraishi, but I realized that beggars can't be choosers. All right, I accept the deal. Really? Great. I was just thinking how to con you into going along with it if you said no, but I guess I don't need to worry about that now. Oh, and since I'll be helping you, I'll gladly take the opportunity to observe you too. Just so you know, I'm looking forward to it. Knowing that he was all for a chance to observe me made this all make more sense. I just have to accept it. This is necessary to break the impasse, or I guess it's impasse? I don't know. We're stuck in. At least, that's what I told myself. Oh my. Okay. As I walked into the office, Yanagi, Enomoto, and Sasuzuka all looked up from their desks. Shiraishi, the coin? Matched. Yanagi's hypothesis is still holding up so far. Hearing that, the other three looked at each other and nodded. That settles it. Yeah. I knew it. It's just as I thought. You didn't think at all. Stop pretending to be serious. What's settled? There's no time to explain everything to you. Have you even decided what you're doing yet? Oh, yes. Shiraishi and I discussed it on our way over here. And so it was decided that I'd join his investigation team. When I finished explaining the deal Shiraishi and I made, the others looked up, surprised. Sorry, I kinda decided to keep her to myself. You keep on doing what you're doing, okay? Making deals with that stupid cat? You sure are a weird one, Shiraishi. Hey! I know it's not obvious how I can help yet, but you didn't have to put it that way. What? You saying that there's something you actually can do and not screw up? Come on, Sasuzuka. She's trembling like a little kitten intimidated by the local boss cat. Don't glare at the poor thing that much. I'm not glaring. That's just the way I look. If you have complaints, I'll hear them. Go on. Rail away at me with your insults. Sasuzuka huffed and looked away. I guess he wasn't interested in the bait. You know, Shiraishi, for a guy not interested in people, this comes off as really weird. Well, yes, she herself is just a normal, boring, average girl, but there must be some reason that Adonis put a collar on her. I'm curious. Spending time cooperating with her may give me the insight to figure that out, don't you think? Holy crap, guys. Did you just hear that? Shiraishi's volunteering to cooperate. Is there a pale rider waiting outside? Anybody check on the temperature in hell? Calm down, Inamoto. Sheesh. Even Shiraishi can't trigger the apocalypse. Ouch. No restraint. Come on, guys. I do consider myself a member of this group, you know. I was gonna say team. You may not think so, but I am totally giving thought to what needs to be done. Don't worry. It says all three. All three men gave Shiraishi pointed stares. Well, Inamoto doesn't really have a stare right now. Okay, I think I know what the others think of him. While I was thinking that, Yanagi turned his gaze to me. Good luck. Dealing with Shiraishi isn't easy. Thank you, sir. Great. Shiraishi even bothers Yanagi. I started to regret accepting this deal. Or that deal. That. After that, we settled down to discuss our plans. Once that was done, I got up to leave. And for some reason, Shiraishi followed me. Do you need something? Nope. Just happen to be going the same direction your place is in. Wait, how do you know where I live? We work in the same building. Finding that out is child's play. I see. I could ask why he bothered to do that, but I wouldn't get an answer, would I? He did have an interest in my collar, and it was plainly obvious that he had suspicions about me the way I had suspicions of him. Suspicion. That's a weird word to say. So we walked, Shiraishi sauntering behind me at a distance with a grin on his face. It was awkward. Really awkward. You can go ahead if you want. I stepped aside to let him pass. Nah, I'm okay. I'm in no hurry. Damn it, go ahead of me. You being back there makes it look like I'm being tailed. You're miffed again. Man, you are fun. There's always something to see. Deep breaths. Can't let him take charge. I have to maintain my poker face. Oh, hey. I can see your collar peeking out. Huh? My hands flew to my throat in a panic. Shiraishi's smile widened. Oops. Sorry. Must have been my imagination. Jerk. Disgusted, I started walking again. I upped my pace, but he kept the exact same distance back. Ugh! What is with him? You're out of breath already. What, is the speed walking section done now? Even though he'd just power walked for as long as I had, he wasn't winded in the least. If I consider this a deliberate ploy that allowed me to learn Shiraishi as endurance, then this dumb, awkward game of follow the leader wasn't completely pointless, I think. Telling myself that, I looked around us. We were under the tracks. It was dark out. There was no sign of anyone else around. And Shiraishi. He had a knowing grin on his face. This is kind of scary all of a sudden. You know, this is perfect. I think I'll show you. Show me what? He reached under his coat. That sounds inappropriate. Afraid of what he might pull out, I froze. Ta-da! A cat toy? Yep. Oh, what? Did you think I was going to do something weird and creepy to you? No. Which did you fantasize, Me killing you? Or maybe me doing sexy things to you? The latter. Neither. I didn't imagine either of those. Uh-huh. Oh, well. Number 1. Number 2. Here, kitties. Shiraishi called out into the darkness, waving the cat toy. Oh. Instantly, a calico and a tabby cat appeared. Oh. I don't see collars on either of them. Are they both strays? Yeah, there's a colony of them around here. These two are some of the oldest. Putting the toy down, he picked up the big calico. Aw, CG! Oh, I love it. So cute. Oof, you're getting heavier, number 1. Look at this big squishy tummy of yours. You were skin and bones when I first found you, too. Got yourself some dignity now, huh? Oh. Under the faint light of the moon, Shiraishi talked to the cat, a soft smile on his face. That isn't his usual knowing smirk. I didn't know he could smile like that. Did you find somebody to feed you? I doubt you can be very nimble when you're this fat. Though he's still as tactless as ever. But his eyes were warm as he looked at them. With all the needling he'd given me, I thought he was a jerk, but this changed my mind. So their names are numbers? That's unusual. Trying to come up with new names is hard, but numbers are easy, and go up as high as I need. Ah, how, high have you gone so far? Right now? Up to number 37, I think. Oh, but some just had kittens, so there are probably lots more than that. That many? Wow. And you can tell them all apart? Of course. Why would I bother naming them if I couldn't tell them apart? You really do love cats, don't you, Shiraishi? Yep, I do. His hands are huge. Stray cats live life lazy and free. I bet it would be amazing to live the kind of lives they do. Though, with that freedom comes the uncertainty of knowing you could die at any time. His smile vanished, making my heart thud. From my standpoint, it seems like you live your life pretty freely as well. I do? Oh, good. His smile came back. He smiled so often that seeing it slide off his face like a shadow was disturbing. Though, I admit, the sight of the soft look in his eyes in the moonlight was stuck in my head too. Ugh, my arms are tired. Number 1, you would make a great dumbbell. Ooh, you got hissed at? Oh, oops. That's right, you're female. Did what I say bug you? Ooh. Bullseye. I guess you ought to get more exercise then, huh? I couldn't bring myself to break the quiet mood and ask him uncomfortable questions. Okazuki once talked about smiling even though you're mad. Shiraishi smiles a lot. Then, what would make him not smile? Maybe that was his true self on display. Cat grass has been added to materials. Interesting material. I feel so much better now. Well then, I guess I'll be going home. Oh, okay. I'd completely missed my chance to escape. Instead, I watched Shiraishi play with cats. The cats? That's why he came out here. Feeling bad for thinking he had followed me with some underhanded plot in mind, I turned to face him properly. Whoa, my chair almost went backwards. Good night, sir. Good night. Oh, one thing. The streets are dangerous at night. Be real careful. That face he's making. He's like, Anyway, his words seemed full of ulterior meanings, and his usual smirk was back. My foot's asleep. Suddenly, scared for no reason, I cut my goodbyes short and started running. I couldn't bring myself to look back. I'm gonna let you guys go here. I hope you are enjoying, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!